Hello. Welcome to Horizon Zero Dawn. Today we're gonna try and climb this building to the very top. I'm here on the map in Devil's Grief and I'm going to try and get on top of this building, and it's going to be quite difficult, except there's this lovely structure that nearly goes all the way to the top. Now, if you watched my previous video, I tried to do this once before and I got quite high, but I didn't quite get all the way there. And I've done this building before now, but not all the way to the top. So I know it's possible to get past some points, but then after that I chose the wrong direction, and looking back there was another way I could have gone, so hopefully I will be able to do that. Now up by the vine. It's got to be going a bit more left. So I'm just tapping, tap, 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 tap on the X button, which is my jump button. Just every time I land, I'll be launched straight up again. There we go. Now, I was hoping, there it is. Getting on that little pillar there. Now, as you can see, these vines progress quite rapidly up. So I'm going to use those to get to this area here. And then from there, we can just go straight up and into the top. That's the plan. There we go. Right. It's hard to see sometimes because of course the vines do stretch. Now I need to go to my left here and onto this one above me. And this is interesting. That could work in my favor. What else is around here? Maybe this one here, but then there's no real place to go from there. Once I get up here, of course, it's all going to be fine. Now what I could do is go down there along those vines, and that's pretty sharpish up. I can use that vine there with that metal to get onto that, and then all the way up. There's quite a clear route there to the top. Another one of these bars in the corner, that'll be worth looking at next time to get to the top of that one, which is fairly easy actually. Look, there's another one, a twisted rebar snapped off in the corner. So if I was to do that side, it should be easier to get to that top, but we're not going that way, not today. Which I believe it's here. Yep. Too worried about falling here because there's quite a lot of good vine below me. Right, what if I go over here a second? That's where I'm going. Side, that's good. Now you can see that the building will play tricks on you because you think you're looking down when you're in fact looking across. Right, this rebar frame that's broken, if I used that one last time, and I believe I got to there and then no further because I kept hitting my head. I tried on the vines to the right, you can just see partial vines there, and although that is a way I think I could do it, I think there might be a simpler way to go this way and use these vines over here, or maybe this pillar here. So let's have a quick look at this. Can I get in there? No. Oh, pull back. Oh, that's always the issue on this. It's just pulling back. Here and here I thought I could do, but not so much. Of course, always be aimed, because as long as you're aimed, if you fall, she will catch herself with a slow-mo. Like that a little bit, and I can just get out of it a bit. Alright. Look where you're going, and jump. What if I get up there? So now I'm looking at this metal spike to here. There it is. And to there. Okay. Now you see. Now you see a shattered building. And you see that it's doable. So really, I want to get over there because that's joined on. You see where I'm looking, this little lower section here is joined. I can use that to walk up to there and up to there. So I think I need to, if anything, go down a level maybe? No, I'm looking at the wrong building, aren't I? I'm looking over there. This is part of the other building, and I'm on... Alright, I'm gonna say building A, building B. I'm on building A, the one I climbed, and that's building B that's tipped down. Why go back down? Well, I need a better view of where I'm going. Just there. No, didn't quite make it there. Okay. It's interesting. That's possible, I think, from there. Shouldn't be here, shouldn't be here, shouldn't be here. I'm below it, and I should be above it. Right. Let's see. To that metal bit there, and then up. Felt myself going there. I should correct it. There I want to get to. Oh, hello. I fall on the road underneath. Alright. So it's in here I want to get this last loop down loop here, and then from there I can go straight into that one. It's a very hard jump to make, but I think it's possible, and it's only possible through these vines. Photo mode is so useful on climbs like this because it's so easy to spot routes, but execution not always my best. No. Sadly, we might have to use that one again. course, the problem with this is I don't always know what's real and what's not. So you might get to a point where your arrow will just go through. And yourself might go through, so I'm jumping here and I might not make it. That vine is rather unfortunate in that. Oh, nearly fell off. Right. Nope. Vines are so slippy. I don't like using them. I'm a lot better with actual structure, but needs must when the devil drives. So it's onto that one, up onto the next one, but we've got to be careful of that roof there. We might have to get inside, which I really hate doing. But if we can get on to the next one, then we're up to this stage, and there's a vine that will allow me to get onto the building on the other side there, just across that bridge, and then I'm on the other side, and there's a whole structure over there waiting for me. So it's just one floor up from here. Oh. Don't see it happening. No. I think I messed it up. Yep, there it goes. It's hard to do for the simple reason that when you push forward and sometimes the character's head would hit something and pushes you in another direction, and then trying to overcorrect that, undercorrect that, it can be very annoying. So, I wonder if I should go to the other save over there. Yes, I'm sure you saw something, but you didn't see anything. It's getting late, I should get to bed soon. Well, it's not that late. Not yet. Thought I saw a campfire here.
Good meat.
Yes. Save so I don't have to run so far. You can see it for all its magnificence over here. I don't think these enemies are here yet, you know.
So much for being careful.
I haven't done this quest, I don't think. No, I haven't. So they're not actually there, but you see where we were. We were quite high up. We were about there. Heading for that one. Or maybe there, I don't know. If we were to get to the very top, we could easily go down there. A lot of routes are available on this one. I don't remember if it was this building I climbed. Maybe it was another one in the city further in. This is still the best way to the top. After a certain point, that might be a better way. That's what I said. This is inundated with vines, and it smashes into Right, so it's only... Let's start with this one. Can be very fun to do this, I would say. I like doing it, but you might be frustrated. But it takes a while to it's like with anything, muscle memory. Eventually, things start to work out well, but of course, there's moments like that where you get set back and it's a lot frustrating. Now this one, I believe I go left, I don't know. Yes, there it is. Get into this area where it's a bit steeper, and then we're going here, and then we're going here, and we're going here. And we're to the top already. Look at that. Right, now I did say I wanted to go this way, so... that's going to be an issue. Look at that. Very sheer. Pull into the left, please. Oh, that's going to hurt. No, it's not. I saved it just about on the plans. And this is the level we're meant to be at. So you could use potions like this, but really, if I'm being honest, once you start to fall, there's very little chance that you'll be able to grab something. Sometimes you do, and sometimes you think, oh, if I just used a potion, I could have survived the fall. But things like this now, I didn't mean to go down one, and now I've got to get back up. Sometimes the way back can mean going up. These sort of things, maybe. One more here, please. Onto that vine. And then up again. No, I'm banging my head. No, I made it. Or did I? Yes, I did. There it is. Okay. I really want to be on top of here because it's just going to give me a bit more of a view, I feel. There we go. There we go. Alright, so where are we? Right, so from the outside, that's gonna be easier to climb. And we're near this here. And this broken shaft across there, which doesn't quite meet in the middle, and that's too far of a gap, I think, to jump. Yeah. And what we want to do is get into that corner over there with that broken shaft. That'll let me go along there and across to the other building. Might be some head hitting areas here. Yeah, a little bit of hitting my head. No, can't get there. That's still real. That's real. That's very real. You can see that what they were going for, and of course no one was ever meant to get up this high, so they can't. You can't really. Oh. Maybe Aloy! Can I get in there? No. What about there? No? Okay. It's difficult. It is a challenge. There's a couple of places there I could have gone. I could have tried to backtrack, and I should have tried to backtrack maybe, but it gets very steep, I suppose, is the term. If I can use that canvas to get up there to start with. There's no one around. A couple of places where there's blaze. But blaze can be good for getting on top of there sometimes. Can I use this to get on top of the canvas? That canvas being tied with this rope. Or that rope? No. Those ropes are invisible, so that's unfortunate, but not unexpected. Not impossible. Let's begin with how we always begin with. I don't know. What do you think? Should I go left a bit more? Should I go right? I'd like to get up on the left at some point, just to the very top, because it's... But it is a longer way. Ooh. No, okay. There it is. There it is. Oop. No, I've gone inside. That's unfortunate. Can I use this vine to recorrect myself? That's very unfortunate there. Can I go through? No. Never roll. I should never roll in this. There it is. Right, through we go. We've got to go down a bit. Back out. There it is. Never ever roll on a jump. I shouldn't do that, but I got frustrated. Rolling is probably the most dangerous thing you can do. Even if you think, oh, I can just roll through this gap, it should be easy. Sometimes you don't always know where the gaps lead, and you just find yourself, there we go, back to the place I was. You find yourself in a position where you can't always predict how far you'll go and where you'll end up because of it. That's not good. Oh god. Back down to the vine. Oh, wow. My fingers are getting tired. every route is solved in the same manner, but let's see what we can do here. Alright, this time I will use an extension potion, because I think the best way I can solve this is to go down. There we are. These are a godsend. You find one of these anywhere. They're useful to climb up to places. Very useful. I'd like to see some new, if the new game comes out, and I think it's a question of when now. Oh dear. Ooh, not great today with that, are we? We started off so well. I'd like to see, obviously, some new weapons. I did say at one point I'd like to see Watchers got rid of, and there was an outcry, I think, from Red, who said that Watchers are part of what make this game great, and that no one should ever get rid of them, and that was not. He didn't agree with that point. Then we didn't have an argument about it, but you know, we just didn't agree on the point. So there it is. No idea what I'm jumping on there, by the way. Absolutely not a clue. Probably part of a vine. There it is. There it is. There it is. I'm on to here again. I know that is real. Can I use that like I did on the other jump? No. Guess not. There is some purchase to be had there, but not a lot. It's a shame about that metal there. See, that's real, so I'd just be able to walk straight across and I'd be instantly on the top. Looking at this from this perspective now, I don't think the outside track would have helped me much there. That's as much as I can zoom, I'm sorry. I could have run across there, gone up that sort of curving there, the broken stand, I suppose that diagonal box frame, to get up to the next level, and then from there, oh no, that's not the one, or was it the one I'm thinking of? No, I'm thinking of over here, aren't I? Alright, so it's that level I need to be at, so I just needed to go up one level from there. So once across there, I'd need to climb up to there, and then go along there, and then it's just along, I think. Or is it? It's this one here, so I am there. Can use the outer branches here maybe to get up to there. And from there, I don't know. It's difficult. There we go. Please let me up. fighting it, fighting the fall. Inside the frame. There we go. Okay. Just over. Alright, let's take a break. So we went inside there, and then over and up. I didn't know I could do that, so that was nice, a surprise. This is all attached here, so that's one more floor up from where I am. And that's all attached there as well. Look at that. Look all that. I don't know if I could get up from there. I know that's what I'm thinking, and that's what I've always been thinking, but I don't think I can. Reset cam. So this is where I am. This is very viney here. Very viney. I think I could probably get to there, but no further. That's a heck of a jump. It's back to this frame, I think, is my best bet. These are getting a bit close for comfort. And there's something here that's blocking me from jumping. Ah, it's the roof. Oh. Oh no. Not the greatest of starts there. I'm gonna go until the video reaches its end. So if the video cuts out suddenly, you realise that I'll have to have another go another day, which is unfortunate. I think it's still possible though. I know what you're thinking, why don't I try from that end? I'm thinking it now as well. Those rebar frames are so useful though. Do they have one on this side? Or is it all... Hello? My aunt. Thought I was about to jump into trouble. I pulled back at the last minute. What am I doing? Come on. Come on, me. Focus. Concentrate. There it is. Don't think that's... No, that's not quite enough. Ooh. Saved it. Just about saved it. Okay. I want to get on top of that one there, and then jump to there. Nope, that's very curvy and pushing me off. Yeah, look at that. No, shouldn't roll. I can roll here because I'm down on the floor. Never really studied this way. Nope, missed it. Alright, let's have a look from this side. Okay. That's very apart. Like the other half of the building has been ripped apart by war or vines or something, so the folded over section is actually the wall. So I'm hoping if I can get up, because it follows the same standards and principles of a normal toppled building, if I can... Oh, it got very dark. I think it's going to rain soon. Or it's night, but I don't think it is. I think it's just going to rain soon. I gotta do something about these settings. So it should follow the principles of a normal collapsed building, whereby where one half of the wall is folded over on itself after a certain point, you could be able to walk up that. That's what I'm looking at right now. And even that is slippy. There it is. Gotta go over what you think. Over the limit. Getting into these can be annoying as well. Like you can see Aloy there struggling for purchase. Worst conditions for this sort of climbing is rain and night. It makes things sometimes very hard to see. My ears are hurting because my headphones have been on too long. I really hate vines. I prefer the other way up just for the fact there are no vines. Even though this looks a lot easier to climb, vines are some of the worst things to use as climbing apparatus because they are so slippy. That straight to the top, straight from there. And like I say, follows the plan of any building, whereas a wall becomes the floor. But just watch out for the windows, because that's going to be hard to jump over. Right, so maybe just go round it and go left. So backtrack down to here. Go across here. So all of that you see is not real, but that is. So, I'm having to fight here. Oh, a little bit of fighting as I go up. It's getting steeper and steeper. And there's more and more holes. Where are we? We're where we wanted to get to. We're at the place where we should have been. That was so immensely easy. Alright. Even though I hate vines, that's very good actually. So now I could go up onto that bit and have a look at the city. And I don't think I've got much more time to go anywhere else, but you get the gist of it from this video. I could use that to get up to there, to get up to there, to get along here to there, or up to there. The end goal for me is either that top bit where the spike points towards the sky, or that bit over there. But this video, not so much. I think I'm gonna settle for along here. There it is. If it was a nice day, that would be a nice glorious view of the city, but it's not a nice day today. The rain has come in. You can see the camps, the lakes, the city ruins. There is a way to get up here again. Now I know it. I can get up here again quicker the next time. And that's good for me, because it means I'll be able to show you more of this building. I wonder if that's the way I originally thought of, or if I forgot, or if I didn't climb this building for a video at all, and if I've actually mistook this video for another, and this building for another. Let me know, because I'm starting to wonder myself. That would be a nice one to go to, but let's go here. There it is. We get out here. No. Pulling heavily left. No. Trying to get over to the other side for you there. Alright, I'm gonna leave it there before I hit the ground, die, and subject you to another loading screen. But that is a nice, easy way up, and I'll remember that. And when we do this again, less falling. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.